You know, especially with these teams, you know, Phoenix trying.
Defending champs as they turn it over in the first sequence between Murray and Jokic of the night. This is Okogie, steps into a straightaway three.
Is a bonus because this is what they want him to do. They want him to lock in on the best perimeter offensive player on the other team.
Got it. And the loose ball into the waiting arms of Justin Holiday. And then it's Jokic going glass.
Well, Michael Malone had talked in the preseason about wanting to pick up the pace and get more in transition.
Just as they were headed to the airport to fly here. So, of course, had to make immediate arrangements to get back home. Here's Nurkic, but backing his way in. Jokic. Aaron Gordon coming off the career season. A lot of people felt like should have been an all-star last year as Murray finds the laces and
up and down, something we're not really used to with the Nuggets.
Drive and kick by Allen. They work it out to Lee. Curls. Good looking at Vogel, how he fits in now. Of course, defensive-oriented coach, something that they really struggled with last year.
Yeah, absolutely, particularly in the playoffs. They really do. Was that Frank had dealt with LeBron James and Anthony Davis and gotten bottom. We see a steal there. He's also a very high steal guy. Compact.
Stan, this is the challenge we see really in no matter what the sport is Jokic just the brilliant.
It's no different because they could have he could have gone to Denver and had everybody coming back and it would have been all new to Frank. So for the coaching staff, it's not different. Now for the players, it is.
Offensive rebound by Bates Diop. Watanabe getting another chance. Shooters they can get. Just trying to surround their big three here as Gordon finds a spot. Good defense. This is Peyton Watson, who's beefed up a little bit, able to collect and hammers it down.
It'll be very, very interesting, and that's obviously on our network. I'll be on that game as Peyton Watson decides.
Comes up empty. Here's Reggie Jackson. Can he become a key piece for teammates?
Just to get a rhythm, get ready for this season coming up. You know, try to get in the flow of the game and try to play.
In the finals,
right
in Miami, 15 points in that one.
Well, they're expecting and hoping for more tonight. KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal all taking the night off as Phoenix plays its games. Good little floater there by Strother.
Well, the one thing about Strother, and when we talked about him being always in the thick of things in the NCAA tournament, always play a very good non-league schedule.
At least for stretches, all the injuries that a team has to deal with during the season, potentially play some backup point guard minutes for them. Here is Najee. Little two-man action, Jokic and Murray. Shot clock at 5. Murray of a shot to the abdomen earlier. So Murray's been knocked around a little bit. That's Allen. And back comes Eric Gordon with Phoenix down 7. Allen on a spot up, splash.
But more than that, he impacted as many players and coaches as anyone ever has.
Yeah, we extend our condolences to Michael, the entire Malone family. We're thinking about you, praying for you. And team, the Nuggets, of course, have told him take as much time as he needs. He's so beloved in that locker room by his players as Nikola Jokic. No doubt some emotional days ahead as that family continues to grieve.
Two-way contract. But you know what? He could get some minutes just because there aren't point guards on this roster. Nurkic has only played 145 games. Brad Beal only 2.
What is it all going to look like for Phoenix with all the champions
in 2021?
Murray taking a little bit of contact.
Not at all afraid to call guys out when they need to. We've seen it several times throughout the years. But I think his players know he's always telling the truth.
KCP.
We talked about it before the game. Competing for rotation spots in the NBA is a big deal, and these guys got to take advantage of these minutes. You know, every opportunity is a big deal.
Yeah. All right, a little bit of technical issues, but hopefully we've got it all figured out. Stan, it's the preseason. This is the preseason sport. Let's work out the kinks. As Reggie Jackson is able to find.
Guy can block shots. You're going to be a very good backup center for this team.
Justin Holiday may have gotten his third quarter. This is Hunter Tyson, not a Strother. A couple of first-year kids.
A very good one.
Got really good activity, Stan, good size. And we know he can, where the ball just flicks around and guys are wide open.
I'm even more impressed, though, by how Strother is.
Nugget starters obviously calling it a night. And a good-looking stroke.
Julian Strother can continue to do some of the things we've seen tonight. He can press for some of those minutes in Denver's rotation.
After he went 70 games last year for the Orlando Magic. First 3 years of his career with Denver.
Individual defense on Reggie Jackson and then finishes at the other end. And Strother coming on and able to provide that element for the Nuggets, and he's certainly shown that tonight.
Okogie again in the form on that jump shot. There's something very pure about his stroke. Again, you don't want to make too much of a preseason game, but he has looked really that part out. Of course, they did, en route to their first ever NBA championship.
Now that third rookie draft pick for Denver gets in the game. Jalen Pickett into the game.
And now Okogie looking for more. Eubanks are going to get some good run here down the stretch. Strother, strong night, moves it over. Good looking stroke. But at Penn State a lot, so this is going to be a little bit of an adjustment here. You mentioned the ball movement as Watanabe
Runs the ball, makes plays for other people.
Drive and kick. Strother, another three into the quarter. This is key. Not a Strother. Stan creating his shot.
Minutes in the first half. Caldwell Pope, Murray, and Jokic. So they got a good little run. Part of that is resting at times, but a big part of that is getting in shape.
Bobo over the top of Braxton King. So it's an 8-point Denver lead with 10 and change left early stages fourth quarter. Nasir Little. Lawrence Shahadi on the call here in Arizona. Corner three, beautiful looking stroke. Experience, Stan, which is always so huge this time of year before the rigors of the regular season take hold. Tracks it down, shot clock didn't reset. One to shoot, Pickett to the rack, puts it down. Everything breaking down behind Jamal Murray. But they've got high hopes for this kid. Sets up Najee, and he goes home.
You play for something early in the season and get excited. So Tuesdays and Fridays in November, they'll be playing in Portland.
Tyson.
Nasir Little always seemed on the verge of sort of breaking through in tonight. NBA defenses close a little harder and a little quicker, and he has struggled.
This will be a goaltend on.
As this game's gone on and it's gotten close, David Edelman has certainly cared. And I don't care who you are. You're backup, Justin Holiday, Watson, and then Julian Strother certainly inserted himself.
NBA Finals against Miami, 15 points. And really, as we mentioned, early in that season, was able to earn the trust of Michael Malone. Gillespie to the rim.
To challenge anybody.
Some of the answers to the